Hi, I've just bought this Synology DS214 Plus NAS, so I'm going to unbox it. We're going to have a look at the web interface. I'm going to show you how to install the hard drives, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the reasons why I like Synology. Okay, all the features you'd expect from a NAS, but the main thing I'm going to be using it for is obviously media and file storage. Comes in a rather nice little box. You can see I've got the black model here, DS214 Plus. Okay. I went for this model in particular for its more powerful processor and the capability I hope to manage my media stuff, serve my videos, look after my audio, and basically manage it a bit more powerfully than the older 211 that I've got. Okay, so that was a super fast unboxing. You can see the unit itself, very nice black finish, kind of a matte metallic, pretty much all metal casing, I think. Looks quite nice, although I'm not sure I would necessarily put it on the side in the living room. But having said that, it will fit probably reasonably well into a media system. You can see it's got two LAN ports, two USB ports, and it's got a power block, external power block. Okay. So a kind of final look at what came in the box then. Got what's on here? Hey, that's a power lead, and as I'm in the UK, 3-pin, very nice. Okay, that's a kettle lead. So basically, there's a power brick that goes with that. Imagine it's probably in here. Okay, there we go. Installation guide. Okay, network cable. Yes, indeed. Oops. There's the power brick, and that's where the power mains, the kettle lead I showed you earlier, plugs in, and it's got a kind of proprietary plug that goes into the back of the unit, which you saw earlier. Let me have a look and see. 6 amps. Okay, so fair amount of juice. What's this? Other network cable. Okay, great. So you get 2 network cables with it, and there's a little bag of screws there. Not sure what they're for. Okay, so that's about the size of it then. The unit, quite heavy. A power block, a power lead, 2 network cables, instructions, and a little bag of bits. Okay, alright. What you can see there is you've got these little plastic keys which enable you to lock the hard disk drawers into the unit. We'll have a look at that later. Okay, I thought we'd have a look at how to install a hard drive. Okay, so here's one that I installed already, and you can see these little latching mechanisms that they basically slide in and out of the housing, and these this kind of cradle or sledge kind of fits to the hard drive and slides it. As you can see, I've bought Western Digital drives. I think there's pretty much any standard hard drive that you wanna buy. So let's install this one together, and you can see how easy it is. So I'm going to take the cradle out. Okay, it's made of plastic. The rest of the chassis is metal and very solid indeed. It's quite sturdy, but it is plastic nonetheless. But I imagine it's probably going to last pretty well. These little clips unclip to the side. Yeah. Okay, you can see this. It's got little rubber grommets there, which I think presumably cut down on vibration and help the hard drive sit nicely inside the cradle. So there's a little bit of cushioning there. Certainly in operation I haven't noticed it vibrating or making any unpleasant sounds, really. It's quite quiet, really. So we just slide the hard drive in there. Hopefully it lines up with the holes. Yes, it does. Okay. Then these little plastic doodads just kind of, it's kind of an interference fit. They just click in, hold the drive in place. Okay, so go on there. Cool. Okay, and that's pretty much it, really. I mean, it wasn't exactly rocket science, was it? So we should be able to slide these guys in now. Okay, now this obviously trying to put it in upside down. On it, no. I am definitely trying. There we go. All right, okay. Let's put it in the right way. Slide in and lock in position using that latching mechanism. Put the other one in. Cool. Right. Now this, you can see they're easily released and slid out. This little key locks it into position. So quick edit here because I screwed it up the first time. So what you can do is you lock position. Okay, lock, and now that won't come out. Okay, probably handy if you're a fiddler. Personally, I haven't bothered locking mine. I've just left them there because it sits well out of the way and no one's going to be fiddling with it. Okay, cool. So there you are, a hard disk installation. Not really very difficult. These are probably for something important, but I haven't really used them, so so far nothing's blown up. There you go. Okay, I wanted to show you a little bit about the web interface of the Synology Nases, which in my opinion is one of their strengths. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a browser, I'm going to go to the IP address that it is on my network, which is something that you'll set up when you install it. I'm going to put in my username and password with an account that I created for this video. Okay. And what you'll see is that it opens up the web-based interface for the NAS. And I think this is one of the things that I like about Synology Nases, most of all, is the ease with which you can access them, configure them, add new packages. So let's have a very quick look around this. I'm not going to take a huge amount of time, but you can see that there's a kind of widget window here, which I currently have. You can choose a few widgets, but currently I've got a few widgets selected here. It tells me about the health of the system, the resources that are being used, who's connected to it, and obviously some scheduled tasks. Let's get rid of that. Okay, got some other little menus here which you can use to kind of log in and out, and there's a notification thing that will pop up and tell you if something's happening. It's giving me a bit of notice about some system events there. You can see it's got a kind of Windows feel to it. I don't know if it's just the blue background, but also some familiar looking icons here. The control panel, which gives you the opportunity to configure different things about your NAS. Okay, pretty straightforward really. It's got a file browser, so you can browse what's on your NAS. You know, you can have a look, and you can also browse remote folders via your network if you set it up that way. And obviously the package center. Package center being important because my NAS is much more than a NAS to me. It doesn't just store files. It runs the media server for my Squeezebox. It does my downloads for me. It serves media to other devices in my home. And if you look at all of the different packages that are available for a Synology NAS, you can just see how flexible it is. You can run a mail server, you can run a web server, you can run a website on it, you can install all manner of different multimedia softwares, including a bunch of stuff that I don't even know what they are. But you can clearly see that there's a lot here. The ease with which these packages are installed is fantastic. So basically all you need to do is click a button here and the unit will download it and install it for you. Okay, so I think that's an important thing to highlight about the Synology NAS, the DS214 Plus, but as indeed also the other ones, that as a user you can set it up very easily through the web interface. There's a huge amount of flexibility. It's very robust with regular updates. It's got good support, knowledge base, wiki and forums online at the Synology website. And once you've set it up, if you choose not to fiddle with it, you can leave it alone. It'll happily function in the background. But you've always got these other options on this interface to come back to if you want to do things. In my opinion, really excellent part of Synology's offering, which is a really great interface and support via this kind of web interface. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this little look round my new NAS. As you can see, it replaces my old and much loved one, which I've had since 2011, I guess. Sorry for the terrible camera work, by the way. Should you buy a Synology NAS? Well, to be honest with you, they are expensive, but I can't see a lot of other reasons not to. I've been very happy with my old one, and my new one hums quietly and efficiently to itself in the background as we speak. I've got nothing bad to say about them at all. Well made, well configured, easy to use, good interface. So thumbs up from me. Hope you enjoyed the video.